In the capital of Colombia, a displaced social leader suffered an attack. Her case added to the increasing numbers in that country as a result of the violence. Let's hear more of the story.
She is Amparo, a social leader from the department of Bolivar. She is in the capital due to the numerous threats and attacks that forced her to leave her home. She represents the fight to recover the land taken from the farmer, which is why she had a protection detail assigned to her.
The risk is for many leaders and human rights defenders who raise their voices to defend water, to defend peace. Today, here in Colombia, leaders who raise their voices to say we want peace are sent to the neighborhood of Los Acostados, or they are forcing us out of our homes.
This is how the vehicle of this leader was left. 8 bullet impacts in her armored car after armed men blocked the way of her transport. When she was traveling to her home, her escort reaction made the criminals flee and abandon the vehicle in which they were traveling. The police found evidence that may be useful to the investigation. The leader assures that it was an attack and not a robbery, as the police claimed.
For me and our escort, it was an attack. They wanted to kill us. Thank God they didn't achieve their goals, but they wanted to kill us. There are sufficient elements for the investigation. It is a concern for us as human rights defenders that the police quickly wash their hands and say it was a robbery when there are enough elements to look into other things.
This situation takes place at a time when the country is experiencing a steady increase in violence that has left to date 15 social leaders murdered and 18 massacres, just weeks before the legislative election. Undeniably, we must continue to demand protection and guarantees for the lives of leaders assassinated throughout the country. In Amparo's cases, guarantees for her life, for her family, for her social actions and her survival, not only here in Bogota but also in the south of Bolivar, which is her hometown. Human rights and social organizations claimed that Iván Duque's government failed to provide security to the territories and to guarantee the leaders' lives as a consequence of a non-implementation of the peace agreements. They claimed that comprehensive state services should have reached the territories and not only the military component, which increases even more the conflict that keeps the war going in the region.